Ryan, not the way you wanted your FA Trophy involvement to end today.
No, definitely not. You come to places like this and they're the games you want to be involved in. And to be honest, before the game and the way we've been going, it gave us a pretty good chance, but you can't be making errors like that that early stage in the game. And good teams punish you.
Was it a bit of stage fright because those first 10 minutes you were all over the shop?
Yeah, I think the gaffer said stage fright. I'm not sure. I think players have played at these grounds before and have played at leagues above and around this level, so I'm not sure it was that. I just think when you give the ball away to good teams, you present them with the opportunities we did, you're going to get punished.
Was that ultimately it? Wrexham are obviously a league above and they're at the top of that league, and you can see why.
Yeah, I think sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't tell. I think some of the full-time teams in our league, I don't think you can necessarily tell today. You can definitely tell they're full-time, move the ball around, they know how to play it on. The pitch is absolutely huge and they use it to their advantage.
Ironically, at 2-0 you had your best spell, probably should have reduced the arrears, but from a corner you were caught on the break, and 3-0 was game over.
Yeah, 2-0, I thought if we get one going to half time, give yourself a chance, but to concede from our own corner, I think it's a bit inexcusable, to be honest. I mean, they broke quick, they broke well, but we should be dealing with that better.
Is today's biggest disappointment that you didn't give yourself a chance? You were a goal down so early and you never really recovered.
I think that's it. I think we never got going. Like I said, we've had a good little run, come into a few good games against York, Charlie and Ashton. And you think you give yourself a chance if you stay in the game 20, 30 minutes, but once you're 1-0 down, they quickly got 2-0, it's hard to get back into it.
Chance to bounce back next week then, presume all focus now goes into the second half of the league season.
Yeah, you don't want to lose games, you definitely don't want to lose games like we did in the first half today. Might be a little blessing in disguise. Good to spend more next week, focus back on the league, and we want to be in and around those playoffs.
The Ashton Cup game, the Chorley performance and York have certainly restored some confidence, I think, that this team is capable.
Yeah, we were never overly worried. I just think there's not as many changes now going on. We haven't got as many injuries. I think it's hard sometimes for the managers, sometimes when you've got players injured and coming in and out the side. I think we've got a bit more continuity now, and hopefully we can keep that run going in the league.
That's the fourth game in a row where there's been an unchanged 11, and that's the first time that's happened this season.
Yeah, I think it helps. And we were saying in the bus on the way, we're starting to start games well up until today. But in the league and the Ashton game, the same 11, it does help. You start to find a bit of philosophy for your side, and it does help with that consistency.
What does Spennymoor hold for you next week? They're normally a tough opponent and they're right up there again.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was injured. I watched the game. We played them once. They're a big, strong, physical side, but they can play as well. So it's going to be tough up there. I can't imagine the weather's going to be great. So it'll be a battle, and we hope to bounce back.
Christmas period's important though. You play Alfreton twice, and Bradford, I think, have dropped a second today, but they're right up there. It's a tough old run, but the games you want to be involved in, presumably.
It is, yeah, and I think, to be fair, up until today, you put the big teams out there, Yorks, your Charlies, we're generally fair okay against them. So we look forward to it. We want to keep the run going in the league and move into those playoffs for the new year.
Just a final word, 80 Boston fans made the journey today. They've done you proud. And
yeah.
Players are absolutely frozen, and they must be the same.
Oh, they always do. Fantastic following, home and away. And disappointing we couldn't give them the result they wanted. I'm sure they'll support us home and away again in the league. So we'll try and get in those playoffs for them.
No replay Tuesday, so your next home game is Boxing Day, and that could be a big occasion.
Yeah, massive, yeah. Boxing Day's games are always good occasions, so hopefully win next week, then go into that game full of confidence.